set a new live attendance record.
You are looking live at a jam-packed, rockin', longest arena in Lowell, Massachusetts.
As fans witnessed history.
The Voodoo Queen is the queen of the cage. I didn't even think Kim could sneak to those steps.
The War Machine Rhino hits the court. Yes, Team Cage victorious.
When Samoa Joe became the TNA World Heavyweight Champion for the first time ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been a part of history. Sunday, April the 13th, 2008 will always be remembered as the night that Samoa Joe became TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
Find out when the replay is playing in your area, because it's a pay-per-view. You'll want to watch again and again and again. Tonight, TNA fans around the world, we are the champions. You see, a few nights ago, I sacrificed everything in my life for one shot at the TNA Heavyweight Championship. I put on the line everything I hold dear against you, Kurt Angle. And Kurt, no matter what I think of you as a person, as a warrior, Kurt, you're one of the baddest men I've ever been in that ring with. But you see, Kurt, the difference between me and you is, when I was in that ring, Kurt, when you wrapped that vice-like grip around my ankle, when I felt the tendons pop and the sinews snap, Kurt, I'll admit, I started to lose. I began losing, Kurt. I began losing my will to be a champion. Kurt, I'll be honest with you, I began losing my will to even have a career. But there was one big difference, Kurt. One big difference. It's when I looked up. When I looked up in the eyes of TNA fans. Kurt, when I looked up and I felt the eyes of the fans around the world, I knew one thing, that there was no surrender, there was no quit, and I would be the new TNA World Heavyweight Champion. And you see, Kurt, that's why I'm here tonight. Because this, my first TNA Championship run, is dedicated, well, it's dedicated to you, the TNA fans. And you see, to all you fans at home, this dedication comes with a promise. It comes with a promise that this belt will be defended with respect, that this belt will be defended with honor, and more importantly, this belt will be defended by the sweat of my brow and the blood of my fist.
And that's coming from the heart of Samoa Joe.
So here we stand tonight in the Impact Zone where it all began, in Orlando, Florida, where they say dreams come true. And to borrow an adversary's phrase, it's real, America. It's damn real.
What's this? He used the phrase of the man he defeated at Lockdown, Kurt Angle, but you hear the music of Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump, the owner of 2 feature fire cases. He's already made it clear he's going to cash in the world title shot May 11th in Orlando at our Sacrifice pay-per-view event. And now, accompanied by Petey Williams and Raka Khan, Scott Steiner has the attention of his opponent in Sacrifice, the new TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Samoa Joe.
Not gonna let Samoa Joe bask in the glory for too long, and Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner wants to waste no time, Mike, in getting into the head of the champion. I hate to break up your little love fest you have with all your redneck fans out here, but I'm here to talk about sacrifice, what sacrifice really means. You see, little Petey Pump, when you were going through all my initiations, you sacrificed your dignity, your pride, and your honor just to gain my respect. And that's meant a lot to me. So in turn, I'm going to give you the X Division title shot, which is now yours, and you can use at any time. What a gesture by Scott Steiner. Everything that Petey Williams went through is rewarded with the TNA title shot. Now, as far as my world title shot at Sacrifice, when I look at you and I look at me, I see that Sacrifice has a totally different meaning. See, I've sacrificed my whole career, my whole life. That's why I got a college skip. That's why I was an All-American at Michigan. That's why I stand before you looking as great as I do. That's why I'm a genetic freak. Now looking at you and your fat I see the only thing you sacrificed when it was time to eat 4 Twinkies, you ate 5. When it was time to eat a hamburger, you ate a hamburger with extra cheese, extra mayonnaise, and extra ketchup. You are the first person that I can say this to. Bigger is not better. You better curb your eating habits before you have to go back there and borrow some bra and girdles from some of the TNA knockouts. Samoa Joe, you are genetic junk. See, I've been a champion, and I've left my mark in WCW, the WWF, Japan. The only place I haven't been a world champion is right here in TNA. And that all changes at Sacrifice. At Sacrifice, you're going to be my sacrificial lamb.
Get up, don't get up, I'll never let up. Ferocious, I'm fed up, dismissing the competition. Listen, you want a class on tradition?
Sounds like we're going to hear from the former world champion, Kurt Angle.
I can't wait to hear from the former TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Kurt Angle. I think it's time to find out Angle's reaction to Samoa Joe's win. Yes, he beat the Olympic gold medalist this past Sunday at Lockdown. Want to hear what he has to say about Samoa Joe accomplishing his dream in the process, keeping his professional wrestling career alive? Boy, Kurt Angle looks all business.
Joe, first of all, no excuses. Man to man, you beat me at Lockdown. Now, being the champion that I am, I always learn from my mistakes. whenever I have a match, even if it's a classic knockdown, drag-out, brutal match like we had at Lockdown, when that match is over, win or lose, I always learn from it. I never make the same mistake twice. Now, as far as you, Mr. Steiner, you have a title shot at Sacrifice. And quite frankly, you have earned that title shot. Even though your last big win was against the Road Warriors in 1975 with your idiot brother. But not to offend you, I'm just making a point here. And the point I'm making, if you'll allow me to whip this out. You have a title shot at Sacrifice, you do. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to wrestle Samoa Joe.
What?
You see, Joe, I guess you didn't read my contract. But in this contract, there's an agreement. There's a title rematch clause. Which means I can have my rematch for the title anytime I choose. So with that, I have decided to have my match right here on Impact next week.
Whoa!
It's gonna be Kurt Angle versus Samoa Joe for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship, live, free on Spike TV. Oh, that's real. That's damn real.
Kurt Angle has just invoked the rematch clause of his contract. Telling Scott Steiner, hold on. It might not be Joe you're facing next week on Impact. Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe for the World Championship.
Can you imagine? Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle, TNA World title for free next Thursday. On that note, let's send it to the newest member of our TNA broadcast team. It's Lauren standing by with Rhino and Christian Cage.
Christian, Rhino, great showing as part of the victorious Team Cage at Lockdown. But I have to ask, is there a future for this tag team together again in TNA?
Well, you know, they say that anything can happen in wrestling. And right here, me and Rhino are proof that it's true. I mean, it's been documented. Everybody knows about our 10-plus year relationship, our friendship in this business. We grew up in this business together as kids. Had a huge blow-up, and now look at us, back together, on the same page as friends. And you know what, going forward, whether it's as singles or whether it's a tag team, who knows? Who knows what the future holds for us?
You know, Christian and I, we've been through hell together. We've been to hell together.
Hell?
And we're not...
You're in hell right now, brother. Where'd you pick this skank up from?
You know something, Christian? Who are you fooling?
Who am I fooling? Hold on a second. Since when did he let you start talking, huh?
Yeah, see what I mean? My point exactly. You see, you're the same SOB just like we are.
He's talking to you. Don't stare at me. Stare at him.
You see, you'll never change your stripes. Now, whether you screw Rhino tonight or whether you screw him tomorrow, eventually, you will screw him. It's only a matter of time.
And you know that's the truth. And let me ask you something, Terry. What happened to you? What happened to you? What happened to the cool animal that we knew back in ECW? What happened to that guy that used to hang and bang when me and Devon down on the streets of South Philly? What happened to that guy? Gone. You're a shell of what you used to be. You're nothing but a big puss. Listen to this guy. Well, what? You want to throw a punch? You want to fight? Huh? You want to fight me, Rhino? Go ahead, throw a punch, because I want to fight too. But not now. Hey, guys! What are you going to do now? Huh? What are you going to do now?
Uh-oh. Boy, this is really broken down backstage. Team 3D, they brought backup.
It's turned into a brawl.
Oh, they're just beating the hell out of Christian Cage and Rhino. You talk about lockdown. You talk about a situation where we had bad blood this past Sunday. That bad blood continues tonight on Impact.
We at Spike always knew people would do anything for money. We just had no idea how little money it would take.
I'm going to give you $1 for every maggot you put in your mouth.
How about that? I'll save you guys money. I bet you will. Premieres tonight at midnight on Spike.
From the makers of Knocked Up. Are you breaking up with me? Tomorrow, learn how to be single again.
Good, you're getting out there.
I think you need to move further away from the microphone. No closer. Now a little further.
You stop that. That's gross.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Rated R. Starts tomorrow.
Tommy. Marco? Love the jacket. Do you? Yes. $90. What? Ooh, nice tie. Thanks. $12.
Double cheeseburger, $1.
The McDonald's Double Cheeseburger, one of the extravagant choices on the dollar menu. Are you a dollar millionaire?
Guidance system now going internal.
20 downrange.
Astronauts report it feels good. Power transfer is complete. 9, 8, ignition sequence start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The move is about to begin. Are you ready?
The new Absolute Protection line by Degree Men. Unbeaten in competitive dryness testing. Future-ready protection.
These powerful warriors are uniting to face the armies of darkness.
We can't kill each other when it's over.
Jackie Chan, Jet Li, the fate of all is in the hands of two. Forbidden Kingdom, rated PG-13, tomorrow.
Doug?
Christy,
I thought you were taking care of your grandma this weekend.
I am. We are.
The Keystone Light?
For Grandma.
And all that?
For Grandma.
And the motorized cooler?
For Grandma.
It can't always be smooth, but your beer should be. Brewed for a smooth taste that's never bitter. Keystone Light is always smooth, even when you're not.
And the 6-foot party sub for Grandma?
Yes. Grandma. Yeah.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Do they follow you everywhere?
Yeah, they do.
Looks like Matt Kenseth is thinking Arby's new roast beef minis. Get 2 for $2. Our signature tender and juicy roast beef sliced thin and piled on a fresh baked mini bun. And at 2 for only $2, it's the perfect snack at the perfect price that'll have you saying,
I'm thinking Arby's.
Being the top safety pick is reason enough to buy a new Toyota Highlander. But here's one more. During Toyota's spring sales drive, you can lease a new 08 Highlander for just $299 a month. Or lease a new 08 Sienna, an IntelliChoice Best Overall Value of the Year, also for just $299 a month. But Toyota's spring sales drive won't last long. And that's another reason to see your Toyota dealer now. For a dealer near you, visit buyatoyota.com.
What are you willing to sacrifice? To achieve greatness in this world, one must sacrifice body and soul. Totally. Unconditionally. Every single moment of every single day. Are you willing to give up what means the most? TNA Sacrifice. Live Sunday, May 11th on pay-per-view. TNA Wrestling. Cross the line.
In just moments, the X Division title will be on the line. But first, Journey Borash is standing by with the champion, Black Machismo, Jay Lethal.
I am here with the Black Machismo, Jay Lethal, the X Division champion of the world. You were lucky enough to escape this last Sunday at Lockdown.
JB, you can't live with him, you can't live without him.
What about tonight? You have Johnny Devine one-on-one. The question is, will Lady Luck be in your corner this time again?
JB, Lady Luck is always on my side. Yeah, I'm talking about a redhead who's the #1 knockout, not Christy Hemme, but SoCal Val. Yeah, and as far as Repo Man's concerned, he's tried to take my belt once before. Not gonna happen today, because history beckons the Black Machismo. X Division.
Jay, there you are. Where have you been? I've looked everywhere.
In the women's room with Sanjay, you were looking in there.
We're gonna be late for your match.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Huh? What are you doing in there? Me? Yeah, you. I'm not doing anything. In there? Just talking. Just talking.
Tambourine? Hey, Jay needs my help. I gotta go.
All right, your tambourine. Whatever the kids are calling it these days. And it's Mike and Don back at the broadcast table, joined by NASCAR's Hermie Sadler.
Man, the X Division, Johnny Devine, the Black Machismo, Jay Lethal, for my money, the best athletes in the world.
I think we're ready for the X Division Championship match. It's up next here on Impact. Yes, the first of 3 championship matches. The X Division title on the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the TNA X Division Championship. It is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the challenger from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Johnny Devine.
Let's take you back to this past Sunday's walk-down pay-per-view event, where this man, Johnny Devine, came very close to gaining that X Division championship. What a cheap shot move this was by Devine, using the tape to tie up Jay Lethal and top rope. But with a little help from his friends, yeah, the Guru, Sanjay Dutt, and SoCal Val, before Johnny Devine could escape, look at that Black Machismo, able to fly through that cage door and keep the goal.
And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by SoCal Val from Elizabeth, New Jersey. He is the TNA X Division Champion, Black Machismo, Jay Lethal.
Well, we've been watching the courtship between these two. Looks like it's pretty official here with Val joining the X Division champ on his entrance.
Well, you can see Black Machismo nervous, worried about SoCal Val not getting out there, but again, I got a question. The intentions of the Guru, Sanjay Dutt, what's he doing in the ladies' bathroom?
I don't know about that, Don West, but I'll watch Lockdown. And for my money, without the assistance of SoCal Val and Sanjay Dutt, Johnny Devine could very easily be the X Division champion.
Well, I have to agree with that, but I mean, it was a situation. Oh, look at this. Look at Devine, the challenger, yes, in this title match. And again, even before the opening bell, you see that cheap shot from behind by Devine. I think that was almost the case Sunday at Lockdown where they evened the score. Devine tried to tie him to the top rope, and they just balanced things out for me.
Johnny Devine knew that Sanjay Dutt was in town, SoCal Val, and half of Boston was in the corner of Black Machismo, Jay Lethal. Johnny Devine's doing whatever he's got to do to try to become the X Division champion.
I'll tell you what, he sure is taking out his revenge. Like Mike said, losing by a split second, but what a start. He is absolutely just crucifying Black Machismo right here. As you see him take him to the floor, it's just been one shot after another.
And I believe that was one of the thoughts. Jim Cornette and TNA management, seeing how close Devine came as we see SoCal Val back up. I think that was one of the reasons why Cornette decided that let's give Devine another title shot as part of our 3 championship matches here on Thursday on Impact. Oh, the champ Lethal, he just got sent right into that steel guardrail.
And look at the eyes of Johnny Devine. You can see in his eyes, he felt like he was wrong at Lockdown, and he's back tonight on Impact to get what he feels like is rightfully his.
Hermie, I know there's something very close to your heart. April is Autism Awareness Month.
It really is, Mike, today, and I want to say thank you to TNA Wrestling, and more importantly, the fans of TNA Wrestling, is because the month of April at TNAWrestling.com, a portion of all the proceeds from merchandise is going to the Hermie and Ellie Sadler Foundation to battle autism.
That is a great cause. More details, as Hermie said, at our website, TNAWrestling.com, and some great merchandise to pick up as well. That double sledge as Johnny Devine came springing off the middle rope right across the back of the champ, the cover and two count.
And it looks like Johnny Devine merchandise is going to be hot in a couple days on TNAWrestling.com, Don.
I'll tell you what, if he keeps this up, he's going to be walking out of here with a goal. Black Machismo has not been able to get his win. He's not been able to get any kind of momentum whatsoever. Johnny Devine is taking control of this. He's doing anything he wants to do. And again, taking Machismo up. Oh, man, what a shot on the back of Black Machismo's head.
Johnny Devine, a man on a mission right now. And look at this. The X Division, what it's all about. This guy's going, it's not about, no, look at this. Top rope.
Moonsault off the top. And boy, he crashed right down across the champ. That look of concern on the face of SoCal Val. And
crowd so close that you can see. Getting him up. Could be going for the divine intervention.
Try to take him up with that double underhook. The divine intervention. The perfect counter. The perfect block right there by the champ, Jay Lethal.
Jay Lethal's not going down without a battle. He is a tremendous champion. I just feel like one-on-one, Johnny Devine has got his number.
Short jab. Right at the point of the chin. Lethal off the rope. Flying forearm shot. Jack Devine. Don't hit the clothesline. The follow-up move. Oh, what an execution. Blocked it. Still on his feet. Lethal able to jump over the top and snap his neck right across that top steel table. Then he goes springboard with a drop kick.
What a shot by Jay Lethal with the momentum down his side. He's stealing it. Here it comes. Lethal combination. He's down it. Can he close it out right here as he goes up to the top? Looking to hit that elbow. Can he get it? Bam! He nailed it.
10,
2, got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still X-Division champion, Black Machismo, Jay Lethal.
He's moving on. Like today, but Johnny Devine took the champion right to the limit. Bernie Sadler, we want to thank you for joining us here at the broadcast position. The first of our 3 championship matches here on Thursday Night Impact goes to the defending champion.
Wait a minute. The Katie Pod just crazy with the case. He just had us. What's going on?
What the hell's going on around here?
This Sunday, experience the saga from the beginning with Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Star Wars Sundays, The Phantom Menace, Sunday at 8/7 Central, exclusively on Spike. There's a new sport phenomenon in America. Born of the legendary Adidas Bounce technology comes the first National King Bounce Championships. And those who battle for the crown. Adidas Bounce. It's awesome. And it's at Foot Locker right now.
They were 2 strangers who said, I do.
What's their name again?
Now they don't.
Well, I'm gonna need a divorce.
Absolutely.
We'll always have Vegas.
What's mine is yours. Remember?
On May 9th,
If I can get Joy to be the one to end the marriage,
You will get the full $3 million. Hi.
There was a hot girl party in my living room. It's a trap. No, this happens.
It doesn't happen.
Almost done.
Oh, yeah. It's your day for dishes.
What Happens in Vegas, rated PG-13, May 9th.
This new KFC toasted wrap is good.
Just because it's toasted doesn't mean it's so much better than my snack wrap with ranch. Meg, if you had to choose between
That one.
It's not done till it's toasted. Introducing the new KFC toasted wrap for just $1.29. Life tastes better with KFC.
Rated M for mature. They infected you. You feel power. There is a cure, but it's the last thing you'll need. Unleash the power. Become the weapon. Dark Sector, in stores now. Iron Man ability, LG ingenuity, together in every LG phone. It's his. Old Spice Hair and Body Wash works great on both hair and body. So if some parts of your body have hair and other parts of your body don't have hair, then Old Spice Hair and Body Wash is right for you.
What?
What? Old Spice Hair and Body Wash for hair and or body or both.
Yeah.
Critics are calling 88 minutes sensational.
Somebody's trying to kill me.
4 stars, 37 minutes. A must-see.
Just give me some time.
It will keep you guessing every single tick of the clock. Jamie says,
How do I know that you haven't gone completely over the edge?
Al Pacino is electrifying.
Did I blow up my car? Did I fire bullets in myself?
Every time he's drawing to supposedly funny. 88 minutes. Rated R. Tomorrow.
TNA
The show critics call action-packed and visceral danger. It's Spike's real-life look into the brutal world of drug busting.
When I saw her, she had a gun in her hand.
And if you've missed any of it,
Hands up, gang, get your hands up!
now's your chance to get back in the action.
When we come in, he's going to start shooting.
With the DEA Marathon, Saturday starting at 8, right here on Spike.
And we are back on Thursday Night Impact, and ladies and gentlemen, this is what went down during the commercial break. Petey Williams hitting the tornado DDT on the Camp Black Batista on the Mason Fire cage.
Then he took the cage, opened it up, put it in the side, and he gets destroyed. Black Batista when he's got the microphone in his hand. Machismo! You see this? Huh? Can you read with your eyes in the back of your head? You know what this says? This says make-believe muscle. The definition of definition gets a title shot wherever. This says, are you listening to me? Pay attention. Pay attention to me. This says I can bring home the gold to my Canuck clan in Canada, all the way from BC to BI, then WD to WC, and the match, it starts now.
He's demanding it starts right now.
He's calling for the referee to ring the bell. Remember, he can use it anytime he wants.
What a smart move by Petey Williams. He's got a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to win this X Division title. What a better opportunity than right now.
Well, here he goes. He's picking him up. And Mike, you can see what he's getting ready to do.
Oh, we all know this move. It's that sick flip pile driver.
Canadian Destroyer just cleans him. 1, 2. Oh, my God, we got a new exhibition. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, new TNA X-Division Champion, Maple Leaf Muscle, Petey Williams.
Scott Steiner has done wonders for Petey Williams. What an opportune time to come in and take that X Division Championship fight today. Little Petey Pop. Yes, the door was open earlier tonight when Big Papa Pop gave him the feaster fire chase. He gets an X Division title shot. Machismo has the title defense. He wins that match. And then that big attack by Petey Williams leaves Jay Lethal laid out. This series of shots with the feaster fire chase. And he punctuates it with the Canadian Destroyer. Just absolutely sick. We've got a new champ to the back, flooring with LAX and Salinas.
LAX, the night has finally come. Your chance to once again become TNA World Tag Team Champions.
Finally come, that's right. And for TNA, you're lucky for esta noche is our night. You see, we be getting sick and tired that we went for our goal like some little good gangsters. Time after time, the big man be telling me we should storm the Ivory Tower with some machetes and glove blazing. But TNA, lucky for you, I talked the big man down. So you see, tonight, esta noche es our night. And if you don't get our way, 5150 is coming, just like that old school way. So we just don't ask no more. We don't talk, we just take it. ¿Sabes qué? ¿Quién tiene los cornicas? Oye, gringos no sabe eso. That's when you even got the marbles to mess with LAX.
You got a problem? What? What are you looking at, huh, Barbie? You got a problem? You looking at something, huh?
Suave, mommy.
Chale. You know why? I'm gonna step on you like a cucaracha.
Yeah. Now it's pretty much a foregone conclusion by now of what my real relationship was with Jim Cornette. Cornette wasn't just a boss to me, as many of you might think. Cornette's been like a father figure to me in this sport of pro wrestling. One of the very important pieces of advice he's given me through the years was that timing just isn't anything in pro wrestling. Timing is everything. Matt Morgan is here to make his time now. have to sit in the back and actually hear these guys parade around and cry and complain about their paychecks or their spot on the card and actually have the audacity to call that a sacrifice? That's a friggin' joke. A sacrifice? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about Matt Morgan's sacrifices. To get my foot in the door here at TNA, I actually had to be a bodyguard for TNA management. That's not just a sin. That's a sacrifice. To have to wear a suit, knowing you're 7 foot tall, 330 pounds of untapped muscle, that's not just a sin either, my friends. That's a sacrifice. Starting tonight, Matt Morgan's going to make his mark in this business. My name is going to be remembered in wrestling annals for years to come as not just another prototype, not just a measuring stick, but the very blueprint of how a giant looks, talks, and most importantly, wrestles like. I'm going to prove to each and every one of you what makes Matt Morgan the most genetically jacked, athletically stacked giant going today.
Up next, AJ Styles and Tom Cole defend the TNA World Tag Team Championship against Eric Young, Kaz, and LAX.
Starting next, they fought their way in. Now, one fighter's getting thrown straight out.
You name it, I've kicked the guy off the show for it. This is definitely a no.
See who gets picked to come back. And don't miss the first elimination battle, where both fighters leave it all in the octagon. The ultimate fight, Team Rampage versus Team Force, starting next.
And that's what it's like to be a spy. Hey, kids. Hi. I'm not a spy or anything. My wife and I just own the Dairy Queen up the road, and I thought I'd make you all blizzards today.
Yeah! He's making blizzards!
It's a tough act to follow. The new Tin Roof Brownie Blizzard. Chocolatey covered peanuts, chewy brownie pieces. And also, be sure to try one of our Blizzard cakes.
To save their kingdom from an evil warlord, two powerful adversaries will be forced to unite.
We can't kill each other when it's over.
Jackie Chan, Jet Li, The Forbidden Kingdom. Rated PG-13, everywhere tomorrow.
From funky to fresh, kill odor-causing bacteria with Axe deodorizing body spray.
Now, see, when people think of Geico, right, they think of car insurance. And of course, saving money. But sometimes that can lead even the savviest driver astray. Take, for example, the motorcycle owner. He calls Geico wanting to save money on his car insurance, only to realise that he doesn't actually own a car. Well, needless to say, he's quite embarrassed, isn't he? Doesn't matter. Geico insures motorcycles and ATVs as well. That way, no one ends up looking foolish.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
On DVD April 22nd. What you heard. You saw.
Are you ready to see that?
What you know was only the beginning. Cloverfield. Own it on DVD with declassified new footage.
The nation's gas prices rose again today amongst news of high gas prices. Love them, hate them, first caller.
Gas goes up, up, up.
It's crazy.
With all this talk about rising gas prices, it's good to know the all-new Toyota Corolla has an estimated 35-mile-per-gallon highway rating. It's Corolla's legendary quality, value, and fuel efficiency that gets you far enough away to forget your worries. The all-new 35-mile-per-gallon Corolla from Toyota.
Never buy a used car without a Carfax Vehicle History Report. Ask your dealer or go to Carfax.com.
Once in a lifetime, a movie comes along that changes the way you see the world. This is not that movie.
In 8 hours, we're going to be in Amsterdam. This is amazing.
Harold and Kumar escape from Guantanamo Bay.
North Korea and Al-Qaeda working together. This is bigger than I thought.
What? Rated R. In theaters April 25th.
TNA Impact is brought to you by Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay. In theaters April 25th.
2007 wasn't just a number. It was the six-sided ring, 6 sides of steel, Elevation X, King of the Mountain. It was the biggest stars, falls, hits, and spills. It was the biggest and best moments of the year. No denying it. That's a fact. TNA Home Video presents the best of TNA 2007. Available Tuesday on DVD.
Welcome back to the Impact Zone, and coming up tonight, 2 more championship matches as the tag titles and the knockout championship will be on the line. TNA fans, don't miss out on your opportunity to experience TNA live, as tickets are on sale now for May 8th in Barrie, Vermont, May 9th in Derby, Vermont, and May 10th in Plattsburgh, New York. Go to TNAWrestling.com for more details. The new TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Oh yes, he's got his rematch against Kurt Angle next Thursday on Impact. Let's go to Lauren, standing by with Samoa Joe.
Joe, congratulations at becoming the TNA World Heavyweight Champion at Lockdown. But now, as expected, you've got a big red bullseye on your forehead. First, Kurt Angle next week. And if you even get past him, stop Steiner at Sacrifice.
Well, Lauren, it comes with the territory. You see, boys, you got to ask yourself one question. Do you really think, after everything I've been through, after everything I've sacrificed, after everything I've done to get where I am today, that you can take this belt away from me? Well, gentlemen, you're sadly mistaken. You see, Kurt, I've wanted this belt more than you've ever wanted it. The people have wanted me to have this belt more than you've ever wanted it. Because you see, Kurt, this belt is a symbol of excellence. It's a standard in this business, Kurt. You need to understand one thing. I am now the standard bearer. You see, the people pay to see somebody defend this belt with their ability and skill, not with their politics. And Kurt, I am that man. So I'll tell you what, if you really want to know who the real champion is, if you really want to know, if you want to know in your heart of hearts, Kurt, who the undisputed world heavyweight champion of the world is, I welcome you to come next week, Kurt. And I will make it apparent that I am that man.
It's the second of 3 title matches tonight on Impact, as 3 teams go to battle with the TNA World Tag Championship on the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a 3-way match for the TNA World Tag Team Championship. Scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing challengers number 1, accompanied by Salinas, representing the Latino Nation, Homicide and Hernandez, the Latin American Exchange.
Oh, it's a cocky and confident Latin American Exchange that gained their shot back in Moscow Destination at pay-per-view.
Well, you can see right there, Hernandez going over the rope. An unbelievable combo.
Latin American Exchange dedicating themselves to one team becoming champs in 08.
Our second challenging team has been Showtime, Eric Young.
Boy, it was a big one this past Sunday at our Lockdown pay-per-view event as Eric Young hits the deck because of the pyro. Let's go back to Lockdown and revisit this.
Well, it was like a 4-cup to the case with Blackburn and Relic. They take Eric Young and they beat him up. And when Eric Young finally came out, he was so intimidated and so scared that he went to the back. But then it was time for Super Eric, the crossbody block, that knocked everybody down. And in the end, he began for the championship.
Yes, TNA Superhero, along with Kaz, one of 2 teams that challenge the tag gold.
And team number 3 are the defending TNA World Tag Team Champions, Kumko and the Prince of Phenomenal,
This past Sunday, great debut for total non-stop action wrestling in Boston, Massachusetts. A night to remember. And you hear the opening bell for this three-way matchup. AJ Styles to square off with the champ against Eric Young of the Challengers. And look at AJ go right with that blatant chokehold right in front of referee Andrew Thomas. You know, recently, UFC fighter Frank Trigg joined us on Thursday Night Impact as well as at our Lockdown pay-per-view. For all the news on others who might be coming to TNA, we ask you to text TNA to 76,000. All the details at TNA Mobile +1 free week.
Eric Young able to get the tag into Kaz, and Kaz, who was so alone, that lockdown went for the pin attempt and almost got AJ Styles. Oh, what a shot by Kaz. I'll tell you, he for a while was on an island. That lockdown night, and their super ass arrived, and that's when it changed. What a kick.
Quick kick by Kaz. First for Hernandez of LAX. Then for AJ Styles. Now AJ elevates Kaz up to the apron. Shoulder block from the outside in. Look at how quickly he's in. Rolls right off the back of Styles. Rocks you with a forearm shot. Oh, when he goes over, out of nowhere, here comes Hernandez with that big shoulder block in.
And then you see that Combo gets shot across the ring when the referee wasn't looking. And AJ goes for the finish him. First Hernandez, and look at Eric Young.
But where's he going? I mean, you don't think it's time for another appearance from you-know-who?
These powerful warriors are uniting to face the armies of darkness.
We can kill each other when it's over.
Jackie Chan, Jet Li, the fate of all is in the hands of two. rated PG-13 tomorrow.
Come on, sweetie, we're here.
Send money to loved ones in need with Western Union Money in Minutes service.
Money got there fast? Yeah, before the repairs were even finished. Hey, thanks again.
You bet. Western Union. You're never far apart.
Who could that be? Oh, wow. I'm there for you, buddy.
That was Brad. He really wants to vent.
We should go.
Ready to vent? Let's vent. Let's vent. Let's vent.
Introducing the vented wide mouth can from Coors Light. It lets in air for a smooth, refreshing pour.
Is he okay?
I think we'll be venting a little longer.
Frost brewed Coors Light, world's most refreshing beer.
New, the cheesy bacon BK wrapper.
He's so good with his hands.
The breakfast of tomorrow, today.
Are you breaking up for me?
Forgetting Sarah Marshall is hot and delirious, says Rolling Stone.
We've got a loner?
One of the funniest damn movies I've ever seen.
I'm really scared that I have an STD, Doc. Peter, I'm a pediatrician. Have you noticed you're sitting on a fire truck?
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Want a lolly?
Rated R. Starts tomorrow.
Woody Watley.
The cow is everywhere. She's checking, watching, testing, always looking for ways to give you what you want. Of course, at
Woody Watley.
you get great deals. Suck this brand new 2009 Corolla S for just $199 a month.
Moody Watley.
Has what you want.
Moody Watley.
Toyotas for West Tennessee.
Moody Watley.
In Dyersburg, 1620 Forest Street, just off the 51 bypass.
On in to General Plastic Furniture Company in Nutt help you enjoy the big game. We now have the largest selection of flat panel TVs in Northwest Tennessee. 24 models to choose from. Sizes from 20-inch to the huge 60-inch television. While watching the new TV, what better way to relax than in a Lazy Boy rocker recliner, sectional, or reclining sofa? What a winning combination you have with a new TV while sitting in a new Lazy Boy and watching Cable One high-definition signal. The future is now. Come see us at General Plastic Furniture Company in historic downtown Dyersburg, where we've been since 1947.
We at Spike always knew people would do anything for money. We just had no idea how little money it would take.
I'm going to give you $1 for every maggot you put in your mouth. How about that? I'll save you guys money.
I bet you will. Premieres tonight at midnight on Spike.
We are back at Thursday Night Impact. Continuation of the three-way TNA World Tag Team title matchup. Defending champs AJ Styles and Tonka against two challenging teams. Well, LAX is still out here, but it's Kaz moving along because Eric Young has headed to the back as we just witnessed. Now, Tonka's in a position. Kaz up into the air. Oh, on the shoulders of AJ. Double team, pin, and he's the wide move. keep the match alive as they break up the pin.
You saw that they went for that tornado clutch to finish it. Oh, what a clothesline Tonko has on Hernandez. And now Homicide goes right after him with the strength of Tonko. He's got him up. Oh, but both of them go flying over the top. What a move by Homicide to keep the momentum and bring Tonko over.
Boy, what a wild situation here. Eric Young leaving to head to the back. Here comes Hernandez with the dive over the top.
Super Max! Super Max again! He's unbelievable! Over the top rope! Free Tonko! AJ Styles tears in the ring, but the crowd going crazy. AJ Styles now going up to the top rope, trying to will, but he looks away. Here comes Taz! Block capacitor! Unbelievable!
Capacitor off the top by Kaz on AJ. But we've got Tonko and Hernandez as well as Homicide.
It is Super Eric!
We talked about it earlier. We asked the question when Eric Young made that beeline to the back. And yes, it is once again TNA Superhero.
And Eric Young gets the tag by Kaz, and he's standing tall, and AJ Styles turns around, and he can't believe what he sees. And he goes right after him. Nice block and a shot by Super Eric. Unbelievable how he just transformed and his confidence just grows.
Oh, but when he springs off the rope, AJ catches him with the boot, gonna go for the clash, but no, Super Eric instead, bridging suplex.
He did it!
New champ!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and new TNA World Tag Team Champions, Kaz and Super Eric! What an unbelievable finish! It's Super Eric just in time to get the bridge, the tag, and he wins the match in his new Tag Team Champions!
And here it is. This move of the match is brought to you by Harold and Kumar. Escape from Guantanamo Bay. Preparing for another hit, April the 25th.
Super Eric, the new Tag Team Champion!
Yes, indeed. TNA Superhero now has gold.
What are you building, Stock?
I'm working on something big. Yeah, I can fly. I just finally know what I have to do. Iron Man, rated PG-13. How does new Edge Eclipse give you such a close and comfortable shave? New Edge Eclipse. Get your edge. How does the bold fragrance in New Edge Energy get your morning off the ground? That smell can get a man going. New Edge Energy. Get your edge.
Okay, guys, see you later. Can't do later. I've got an 11 o'clock with the Spanish tutor, and I'm double booked at noon.
I can squeeze you in at 2 after ballet. I've got 15 minutes open at 3:45.
I thought you were booked.
I can move things around.
It's time for some Viera time. Introducing Panasonic's new Viera HD TVs with SD memory card slots and Viera Link one-touch control. Bring everything together like never before. Panasonic Viera, the new visual era.
Why are energy drinks bad? 12 spoons of sugar? That's bad. 200 calories? Bad. Guarana? Tisk, tisk. Good for a short jittery burst, then a debilitating crash. So don't drink energy drinks. Drink 5-Hour Energy. It's not a drink, more like a sip. But with that sip, you'll feel alert and focused for hours, without the crash or jitters. It has 0 sugar, only 4 calories, and no guarana. 5-Hour Energy. Hours of energy now, no crash later.
Gear up for the new live-action film, Speed Racer. Thank you. In theaters May 9th. Go to esurance.com to see exclusive clips from Speed Racer.
What do you think about the blue?
I love the blue.
I'm going to go with the blue.
I love it.
The new Nikon Coolpix S550.
Ashton!
The smallest camera of its kind. Its size makes it irresistible. Its lens makes it a Nikon. The new Nikon S550.
Nice.
Get your pics onto Ashton's Nikon at ashtonscoolpics.com and check out the eye-catching Nikon S210s.
This Sunday, experience the saga from the beginning with Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Star Wars Sundays, The Phantom Menace, Sunday at 8/7 Central, exclusively on Spike.
TNA, the show critics call action-packed and visceral danger, is Spike's real-life look into the brutal world of drug busting.
When I saw her, she had a gun in her hand.
And if you've missed any of it,
Hands up, gang, get your hands up!
now's your chance to get back in the action.
When we come in, he's going to start shooting.
With the DEA Marathon, Saturday starting at 8, right here on Spike.
We're back on Impact, and we understand that there's controversy stemming from the tag title match that just went down. Let's send it back to JB with Jim Cornette and the former champs AJ Styles and Tonto.
Apparently you weren't paying attention to what happened out there. Outside interference, am I right, Tonto? Absolutely. Outside interference. Hey, get your butt off my desk. How could he interfere in a match that he's in? He's got two egos. Yeah, he's two different people. Yeah, Super Eric, Eric Young, two different people. So you're saying that the guy is guilty of outside interference in a match that he was already participating in? And exactly what look. Super Eric said he had no idea who Eric Young was last week. So what is that? Outside interference. We lost the best. We want to back. Let me ask you a question. What's going to make you happy? What's going to put you out of your misery and get you out of my office? It's real simple. Ask Eric Young if him and Super Eric know each other. If they're buddies. If they're the same people. If they're the same people. If they're the same people. Ask him. And so you want me to ask a guy if he's two different people, and if he is indeed two different people, you want me to give your belts back? Yes, perfect. Fine. Go away. Leave me alone. I'll take care of it. You're going to do it, right? I'll do what I want to do when I want to do it. Thank you very much. Good Lord, if brains were gasoline, they neither one could propel a Flea's motorcycle around a raindrop. Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team judge match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing team number 1 from New York City, Brother Ray and Brother Devon. They are Team Green Tea.
Boy, TNA management, Jim Cornette, certainly seems flustered with that situation back in his office, and you know what? I don't blame him.
I gotta wonder, though, because AJ Styles had an argument. Hey, Eli, Super Eric has been a little break, Mike.
Team 3D, Brother Ray, Brother Devon. Yes, I think, well, planting that seed of doubt, or at least attempting to, when it comes to the opposition tonight here on Thursday Night Impact, we're talking about the War Machine and the Instant Classic.
And their opponents first from Detroit, Michigan, the War Machine, Rhino!
From the second that we found out that Rhino was going to join Christian Cage as part of Team Cage at Lethal Lockdown, I think a lot of people have been wondering, thinking in the back of their minds, that one big question, how long can this relationship last?
And his tag team partner from Tampa, Florida, by way of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the Instant Classic, Christian Cage! First question I ask is, what kind of condition of Christian Cage and the War Machine is after the 5-1-2 beatdown that T3D orchestrated earlier, like he Kim James and James Storm and Russell Cruz in on the beatdown?
Star power galore, big names here on Thursday Night Impact. This is the first of two of what Jim Cornette and TNA management have labeled as lockdown revenge matchups. And still to come later tonight, listen to this six-man tag and think of after what went down at Lockdown when Kip James, James Storm, and Robert Roode will square off against BG James Booker T and the Icon Sting. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is yet to come tonight, plus the TNA Knockout Championship match as well. Trouble here for the Instant Classic. Taken up, able to land on his feet instead, and just dropped him right down. Inverted DDT leads to a 2 count.
I mean, think about the matchup later on. Sting and Booker T together with BB Game. That'll be later on tonight. Brother Ray coming right into Christian. Seems to have his bearing as he's doing the knife and chops. I mean, they are going in with authority, but he gets full right.
Wow! You talk about overpowering him. Exactly what he just did. Bum rushed him into the corner, sets him up, positions him there. First the shoulder block, and then a swing and a miss with the big punch. And Christian comes right back and gets decked again by Brother Ray.
Brother Ray showing good quickness as he's able to turn around, shorten that distance, but this time he took too long. Christian able to get out of the way. Going after, wow, that corkscrew elbow as he drives it into the chin. Almost had a pin.
Tag in to his partner, the War Machine Rhino. Big shot. First, the boot, right to the midsection of Brother Ray. Locks him with the right hand to the side of the head. Brother Ray sent for the ride. Oh, boy. Problems with that back body drop attempt, but no problems with this. Belly-to-belly suplex.
Man, he's just so incredibly strong. It's something about the charisma of the War Machine. I mean, Rhino is just, you feel like somebody could get broken in half at any moment, but that time he rushed in. Brother Ray got out of the way, grabbed the hair, and just hung him on the back of his head.
What was the key move of that lethal lockdown matchup? That incredible gore from the War Machine Rhino. Able to take both members of 3D down. Running clothesline that time. Brother Devon sent out to the arena floor at the impact zone.
Look at this!
Christian's going to go high risk.
Oh, what a cross-body knock off the top. Unbelievable. He takes out both members of T3D and shoots into the ring.
Don't go anywhere. Commercial break upcoming. When we return, more of 3D. Rhino and Christian.
If you thought it was tough getting to White Castle, try escaping from prison. It's another adventure from our favorite slackers. Here's a Spike sneak peek at Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay, starting right now.
What the hell is this? Hey, just go through, man. Dude, we're not driving through this basketball game.
You know, Roldy, I really thought you were bigger than this.
Dude, I'm not scared because they're black. I'm scared because they're scary. And it's not like we got Gregory Hines out there.
Not that scary.
It's all right.
He won't move.
That's not good. Now, there's no music. This isn't good. Not good. It's not good.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
They're coming over here.
Why did you do that? Yeah, I had to fire you on purpose.
They're getting weapons, man. All right, what do we do?
What do we now?
Run.
Yo! Where y'all going?
We was just trying to help.
Damn! Man, somebody call the police. When did you report this?
Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay in theaters April 25th.
This place is great. So many cute guys here. Mm-hmm. Do you smell bacon? Oh, yeah. It's a bacon club chalupa. Guys love bacon. Like, that's really gonna work. Come on.
Hi. Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
What is that you're wearing? It's intoxicating.
Taco Bell's Bacon Club Chalupa is back. Bacon lovers rejoice.
Smells good.
Is that in a color? Let's start with some idea cards. That'll get you to the right one.
We're here because we've been there with the tools, products, and advice to get it done right. True Value. Start right. Start here.
I ain't giving up that easy. 'Cause baby, here's the thing. I know what it takes to make your heart sing.
Riverfront. Tickets at RedBullAirRace.com. These powerful warriors are uniting to face the armies of darkness.
We can kill each other when it's over.
Jackie Chan, Jet Li, the fate of all is in the hands of two. Forbidden Kingdom, rated PG-13, tomorrow. Find out what happens when a stock car racer on his way to the big time gets caught between the girl he loves, her crime boss father, and the law. It all goes down Monday when the Playbook presents the HD World Television premiere of the Spike original movie Finish Line, starring Scott Baio.
People try to run a game on me. Bad things happen.
The race starts Monday at 9 p.m. only on Spike.
They say there's a thin line between pain and pleasure. Fiction and reality.
Love and hate.
And that once you cross that line, there's no turning back.
They are right.
Once you cross, you're in a dangerous territory.
A world of risk and reward.
Of instinct and survival.
You can't go home.
What awaits on the other side?
What awaits on the other side? You're never sure. But I welcome you with open arms and a closed fist.
TNA Wrestling. Cross the line.
We're back on Thursday Night Impact. Yes, special lockdown revenge tag team matchup. 3D, Christian and Rhino, and during the commercial break, yes, the momentum certainly turned in favor of Team 3D. Brother Ray sliding Christian Cage out to the arena floor, sending flying into the steel steps. From that point forward, all 3D.
Oh, yeah, after that he took his head and slammed it into the steps, and now Brother Devon just holding Christian Cage, letting the blood rush, the blood flow to his head. Look at the streak! He's just doing what he wants, and just drops it down.
Here's the follow cover, the pin attempt off that suplex, and a near fall, but boy, Christian barely escaped the 3 count that time.
Oh, so close, and it's just, his bell was rung so hard, and they were able to turn around. You could see the pain in Christian's face, and Brother Devon just wrenching that elbow around the neck, just squeezing the air out of him. Christian's got to get a tag into the War Machine, or he's not going to have enough left.
Comeback attempt by Christian Cage. Couple of shots to the midsection of Brother Devon, but it's cut off immediately. Rakes the eyes of the Instant Classic. Tag in to his longtime partner, Brother Ray.
You know, we talked about that experience edge, and that's what Team 3D has. They've worked together so well for so long. And this, oh, look at how high Brother Ray did him in the air. Takes a shot on Rhino, another shot, and Christian Cage is laid out in the middle.
Rhino taken out of play. Knocked out of the arena floor, at least momentarily. War Machine tries to get back in, but that's not going to help his partner any. Referee Earl Hebner ensuring that Rhino stays on that apron. That just allows Brother Ray to position Christian Cage over on his side of the ring.
Oh, they're doing anything and everything they want to right now. He crushes the blow to the chest. Christian Cage has just been taking a beating since the break, and now look at this. Brother Devon applying the pressure. Oh, my God. Ouch, that's got to hurt. As he's just putting the pressure down. Christian Cage in severe pain.
3D just totally dominant for the past several minutes in this lockdown revenge tag team matchup. And you know what, lockdown? It was the epic battle. Samoa Joe defeating Kurt Angle. Will it be the epic rematch? Yes, next Thursday night. My God, free TV. You talk about pay-per-view quality. Doesn't get any bigger than Kurt Angle challenging Samoa Joe for the TNA World title next Thursday night right here on Spike TV.
Think about it, Mike. The great battles, the 5 battles they've had previously. All of them you had to pay for. All of them have been talked about forever. But this week, next week on Impact, you can watch those 2 battle it out for the World Championship right here on Spike.
Referee Hebner tries to keep Rhino away from Brother Ray. The momentary distraction allows Christian Cage to get back up to his feet. Oh, Christian's going to go way up to the top floor here from the top rope. What? Snaps it off.
He just snapped it off. Here's his chance. 1, 2. Oh, Brother Ray gets the shoulder up there. Christian did what he had to. It was survival mode. He had to punch him right where he had to just to stop the train that's Brother Ray, and now he's got to get Rhino in, and he does.
Two fresh men hit the ring. Oh, and boy, down goes Brother Devon. Courtesy of those two shots right there from the War Machine. Rhino shot off into the ropes. Explosive shoulder block. Running back elbow. Oh, he's got Devon right where he wants him. To the corner turnbuckle. Oh, and they just took him. All of his body went right in, and then it's a belly-to-belly. Pin.
1, 2. Oh, he got it up just in time, but Rhino is on fire. He goes right after Spinebuster. And Brother Ray, he is taking charge. Oh, but he went to celebrate. And Brother Devon caught him and just sent him out of the ring.
Look how quickly Christian Cage able to slide in. Now it's down to Christian Cage and Brother Ray on prettier attempt. No, blocked in a low blow.
Another shot right there to the nuts by Brother Ray, and you can see the knee buckle from Christian Cage, but there's the Rhino behind him. Is he going to hit the door?
He's got him in sight.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Brother Ray moved away, and he gored Christian Cage.
He took out his own partner. Attempted to slam it. Brother Devon, oh, my Brother Ray, roll up.
1, 2, they got it.
Here are your winners, Rhino and Christian Cage. Oh, I thought for a moment that there were going to be problems between Rhino and Christian Cage after the instant classic got gored by his own tag team partner. But what a turn of events. Communication issues between 3D leads to the victory in this lockdown revenge matchup for that team, Christian Cage and Rhino.
It looked like Brother Ray was going to be pathetic, but how about that? Right after that, it turned around and it was Team 3D that cost each other the match. Unbelievable.
Oh, and judging by the body language and the facial expression of Brother Ray, you can see he's not pleased with Brother Devon. Who would have ever expected this?
Well, they had it in hand, and Brother Ray knew, look at this, they just pushed her, having her down. Told him to get out of there, and I wouldn't get in the middle of that for all the money in the world, and now pointing his finger at Brother Devon. You can see Devon irate. It's the emotions he's caught up right now.
Oh, you don't put your face, you don't put your finger right in my face. That's what Devon just told Brother Ray.
Now Brother Ray's trying to get,
come on, he did. Oh, and now Brother nose to nose.
Look at them go at each other.
We're going to try and separate them, and we're going to try and get an update on that tag title controversy.
This is the perfect strategy. Wait a minute. What's the 50 cal gunner doing on this side? Everyone knows he's got to be in a flanking position.
Listen to me.
Oh, North Korea suffers another defeat. Congratulations, Jim. You're the hero.
Listen to me. AJ Styles is running around ranting and screaming, saying that there was outside interference. As ridiculous as this sounds, because you and Super Eric are two different people, he's saying there was outside interference, and you and Kaz ought to be stripped of the World Tag Team Championship because of that outside interference. That's what he's saying.
You're in a rough spot, Jim, but that's totally your call, man. I'll back you.
What's my call?
The outside interference.
There was no outside interference.
You said there was outside interference.
No, AJ said there was outside interference.
Who interfered?
You.
You who?
You interfered, but you didn't interfere because you're Super Eric, so you can't interfere in a match that you're in. There's a model home. There's lights on, but nobody's home.
Super Eric was out there and I missed him again?
No, listen to me. You interfered, but you can't interfere because you're Super Eric and you can't interfere in a match that you're in. Listen, do me a favor. When I go out there and call for you, you come out there. We're going to straighten this whole mess out. Okay. First base, Abbott. You going to follow me around like a stalker over here? Hey, I don't follow you around all night. Hey, look over here. You want to get fired? You're going to be in the unemployment line. You know what it's like to be in the unemployment line, huh? You want to be on food stamps? I am sick and fed up with you ranting and raving and pissing and moaning and screaming. You want a better locker room. You want better catering. You want low-fat meals. You want this. You want that. You want makeup artists. You know what's the matter with all of you? Every single one of you. You're spoiled. Back in my day, we used to have to drive to the matches 500 miles each way, 6 to a car. And in the wintertime, the heater didn't work. Get off of her. Now you listen to me. That's what you are, is spoiled, but it's going to come to an end. But if there's going to be people making sacrifices around here, then by gum, it's going to start with this room and every single one of you. There's going to be some changes made and some sacrifices. You understand me? Spoiled brat.
My Liberty City. It's known for its big dreams, gracious residents, and bold entrepreneurs. You can go to a club, make new friends, and party the night away. It has something for everyone, but it gets crowded. So book your trip now to avoid disappointment. Stop the plane! Wait, please!
Pre-order the special edition of Grand Theft Auto 4 at GameStop. Power to the players. While supplies last, rated M for mature.
Somebody's trying to kill me. Critics are calling 88 minutes sensational. 37 minutes to live. 4 stars. Just give me some time. A must-see. It's happiness, isn't it? Al Pacino is electrifying. I'm gonna find you. 88 minutes. Rated R.
In a moment, time will be scarce. Treasure will be plundered. The underdog will win the race. Sidekicks will be rescued. Because in a moment, the movie you want to watch is on Stars. Are you ready?
Can we get some extra napkins?
Can we get some extra napkins?
Steakhouse, please?
The Steakhouse, new from Burger King. Premium Angus beef. It's the burger you can't wait for.
There's a new sport phenomenon in America. Born of the legendary Adidas Bounce technology comes the first national king of the Bounce Championships. And those who will battle for the crown. Adidas Bounce. It's awesome. And it's at Foot Locker right now.
GM Owner Loyalty Rebate at Delta Chevrolet. If you or anyone in your household owns a 99 or newer GM vehicle, you get up to an additional $2,000 rebate on a new Chevrolet, and trade-in is not required. Or get rates as low as 2.9% APR up to 72 months. All 2008 Chevrolets come with GM's 5-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty, including roadside assistance and courtesy transportation. The GM Owner Loyalty Rebate, now at Delta Chevrolet.
Remember, you don't have your best deal until it's a done deal.
Chevrolet, an American revolution.
On in to General Plastic Furniture Company in Nut Out. You enjoy the big game. We now have the largest selection of flat panel TVs in Northwest Tennessee. 24 models to choose from. Sizes from 20-inch to the huge 60-inch television. While watching your new TV, what better way to relax than in a Lazy Boy rocker recliner, sectional, or reclining sofa? What a winning combination you have with a new TV while sitting in a new Lazy Boy and watching Cable One high-definition signal. The future is now. Come see us at General Plastic Furniture Company in historic downtown Dyersburg, where we've been since 1947.
This Sunday, experience the saga from the beginning with Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Star Wars Sundays, The Phantom Menace, Sunday at 8, 7 Central, exclusively on Spike.
And we are back in the Impact Zone where Jim Cornette is standing in the ring with the former tag champs AJ Styles and Tomko.
Look, hold on just a second. I want to apologize ahead of time to all the TNA fans for all the stupidity going on this television program, but we're going to try to bring a real quick end to it. And we're going to make this real simple, just like you, AJ Styles. AJ Styles claims that Super Eric and Eric Young are two different people. Therefore, there was outside interference. Therefore, we should hand them back the World Tag Team title. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to bring Eric Young out here to admit that he's one and the same person. I'm going to call for him right now. Eric Young, would you please come out here and explain your true identity to this nitwit?
Good, let's finally get this situation settled once and for all, but that's not Eric Young's entrance music.
Now, here comes Kaz, if you'll notice. Kaz has got both of the title belts in his arm as he's bringing them out, but there's no Eric Young. There's no Super Eric. It's just Kaz coming out by himself, and this thing just keeps getting more confusing. Back up. Hold on. I'll take this. Kaz, I'm not mad at you here, but Eric Young, I'm getting a little sick and fed up with this, son. You're going to come out here or I am going to strip you of these belts. You got to the count of 3 to get your butt in this ring.
Cornette asked for Eric Young, but we get Super Eric instead. This just adds another layer of confusion to this whole mess.
Well, if Super Eric will come down here and straighten this whole thing out, I think we'll all be pretty happy about it. Super Eric now getting into the ring, and I'll tell you what, I'm starting to think AJ Styles has a valid point.
Space. I remember when I had a little dignity left. I'm actually speaking to you. Eric, please explain to them who you really are, that you are Eric Young, so we can clear this situation up so I can get some peace and quiet.
Who, Commissioner Gordon?
Very, very funny, Eric. It's a real good rib. Tell them who you are.
I know not of this Eric Young you speak of, fast-talking man.
I'm starting to lose my patience, Eric. Tell them who you are. Listen to your partner.
Why is your face getting red?
Jim, let me try.
Can you do something with him here? Please, be my guest.
Eric. Okay. The joke's over, bro. We're talking about the tag team titles. So please, do me a favor. Do us a favor. Tell Jim that you're Eric Young, and let's go celebrate.
That I cannot do, tanned, handsome ladies man, for I am Super Eric, son of Moltar, father of Zion.
What in the world? Son of Moltar.
Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. This is the way you want it to be, son. I think you need a doctor. If you want to play it this way, we'll play it your way. You two are stripped of the World Tag Team Championship.
He had to make a decision of some sort, and if Super Eric stuck to the finish here was good, he had no choice.
Well, but wait a minute.
I said they were stripped of the World Tag Team Championship. I didn't say you were the champion. Hey,
what's he doing?
Come on. Look here. Everybody in the world saw you lose these things except the son of Zorro or whoever over here. So as far as I'm concerned, there are no champions. You're not the champions, and you're not the champions. And I'm going to take these belts back to my office away from you lunatics. And I'm going to think about this until next week and figure out what to do. Now, before we have any more argument, please, Mr. Director, play the music. I'm going back and put a carotid artery right straight through my neck. Shut up. Get out of my way. Get out of my way.
Jim Cornette promises that he'll clear up this messy tag title situation next week. To the back, and Lawrence with one of the teams from tonight's Lockdown Revenge. James Storm, Kip James, and Robert Roode.
James Storm, Robert Roode, Kip James. Looks like you may have taken on a bit more than you can handle when you step in the ring tonight with Sting, Booker T, and BG James.
Like, I don't know, honey, you from the hills or something? Do you not know who I am? Let me refresh your memory. I am megastar Kip James. See, I'm the guy that beat the hell out of his tag team partner of 10 years and retired his old-ass Marine daddy. And you asked me if I'm proud of that? Yeah, I am very proud of that. Now, Brian, I don't know if you know this, but I'm your daddy. You see, I own your redneck punk, and tonight I'm sending you down.
Wait, down where?
Down here! I can't believe you fell for that.
Are you kidding me? That old joke again? Brother, it's old.
What are you talking about there, Cowboy Bob?
Hey, you just pissed off because your cowboy gimmick didn't get over back in the 80s.
Okay, enough.
Yeah, you.
Hey, Kip,
You're not talking
Kip,
to me.
Storm, Kip, enough. Right? Hey, we'll spell this out. Let me talk. All right? You think that after you smash a beer bottle in the back of a circus clown's head that he would leave you alone? Don't be eyeballing.
follow me. But Sting, you keep putting your nose in my business over and over again. And I don't know what it is about this face paint that you wear. Maybe you got bad acne. I don't know. And you think that you're an icon. You think that you're a superstar. Well, after I beat you, I become a bigger star than anybody. And Sting, you can go back and you can tell your kids and your kids' kids and your kids' kids' kids, and you can talk to your dog if you want to and tell them I went through hell and I got my ass beat by a cowboy. Sorry about your damn luck.
Booker T, I don't know what I can say tonight that already hasn't been said. The fact is when you came into TNA, you thought that your name, your power, your stroke was going to take you right to the top. But what you didn't know was that Robert Roode was going to stop you dead in your tracks. You see, from day one, Booker T, Robert Roode has made your life a living hell. I have made your life and your wife completely miserable. So I say, why stop tonight? Booker T, bring the clown. Bring the redneck. Because all three of us are going to find out that it pays to be rude. Ready, boys? Ladies and gentlemen, before we have the second of our two special lockdown revenge matchups, it's time for our third championship bout of the evening. It's the TNA Knockout Championship at stake.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next match on TNA Impact is for the TNA Women's Knockout Championship, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the challenger from Congo Square in New Orleans, Louisiana, Roxy Lavoie.
Let's take you back to this past Sunday's lockdown pay-per-view event. It was the Voodoo Queen, Roxy Lavoie, and Angelina Love, who were the two knockouts who made it inside the six sides of steel.
It was the big boot by Roxy Lavoie, the voodoo drop, and when she hit it, she got the pin, and she was the queen of the cage, and got tonight.
This is her opportunity, but then when she looks across the ring, she has to face this.
And her opponent accompanied today by Raisha Saeed. Residing in Japan, she stands 6 feet, 1 inches tall, and weighs 272 and 3/8 pounds, and is the TNA Women's Knockout Champion, Awesome Kong!
Quite simply, the most dominant force in the TNA Knockout division is headed to the six-sided ring, yes, accompanied by Raisha Saeed to defend that championship gold belt. The awesome force that is Awesome Kong is set to put that championship belt in face. Number one contender, the Voodoo Queen, Roxy Lavoie in the role of the challenger. The associate, Raisha Saeed, positioned at ringside. Senior official Rudy Charles holds the belt aloft. When we return, it's the opening bell.
The nation's gas prices rose again today amongst news of high gas prices. Love them, hate them, first caller.
Gas goes up, up, up.
It's crazy.
With all this talk about rising gas prices, it's good to know the all-new Toyota Corolla has an estimated 35-mile-per-gallon highway rating. It's Corolla's legendary quality, value, and fuel efficiency that gets you far enough away to forget your worries. The all-new 35-mile-per-gallon Corolla from Toyota.
Ancient wisdom of the masters.
He who speaks does not know. He who knows does not speak. But one white witch can ruin your whole day.
With pleasure.
Jackie Chan. Jet Li. Forbidden Kingdom. Rated PG-13. Tomorrow.
Q horsepower is here, and no leading synthetic oil delivers more power than Q horsepower. Unleash all your horses.
How does new Edge Eclipse give you such a close and comfortable shave? Edge Eclipse. Get your edge. How does the bold fragrance in New Edge Energy get your morning off the ground? That smell can get a man going. New Edge Energy. Get your edge.
From funky to fresh, kill odor-causing bacteria with Axe deodorizing body spray.
Papa John's has captured the spirit of Italy in every bite of our new rustic Italian meats pizza. Topped with 3 cheeses, spicy Italian sausage, red onions, and more. Get a large, just $11.99. Call or click papajohns.com.
With Rhapsody, you can play your favorite songs anywhere. You can play them on your computer or your MP3 player, like a Sansa clip. And also your stereo and your TiVo. You can play them at work, or on your way home, or at your girlfriend's house, or at your ex-girlfriend's house. No, stay away from her. She's crazy. Discover and listen to your favorite music in more ways than ever before. Get started at Rhapsody.com.
Dope and money comes together. There's all.
The race is on. Think fast to drive fast and win a car inspired by the Mach 5. Text FAST to 90736 now or go to raceforspeedracer.com to enter. You could win big.
To help avoid dental problems, my dentist gives me Act Restoring Mouthwash.
Act restores minerals to soft spots and strengthens enamel up to 2 times harder.
My breath is great, and so are my checkups.
Act Restoring Mouthwash, the one dentists believe in.
Starting next, they fought their way in. Now one fighter's getting thrown straight out.
You name it, I've kicked the guy off the show for it. This is definitely a new one.
See who gets picked to come back. And don't miss the first elimination battle, where both fighters lead on in the Octagon. The Ultimate Fighting Team Rampage versus Team Forest, starting next on
2007 wasn't just a number. It was the 6-sided ring, 6 sides of steel, Elevation X, King of the Mountain.
It was the biggest stars, falls, hits, and spills. It was the biggest and best moments of the year. No denying it. That's a fact. TNA Home Video presents the best of TNA 2007. Available Tuesday on DVD.
And there you hear the opening bell for our third of 3 championship matchups on this very special Thursday night Impact TNA Knockout title. Yes, it's at stake. The defending champion, the near 300-pound force, Awesome Kong. She has her associate Raisha Saeed at ringside. The Voodoo Queen, Roxy LeBeau, earned this shot. Yeah, that was the good news at Lockdown on Sunday, but the bad news is that she's got to get inside that 6-sided ring with Awesome Kong.
I got news for you, Roxy LeBeau. That's not Angelina Love. I'm telling you, Awesome Kong is such a force, so intimidating. Look at her just come in and smash herself into Roxy LeBeau. Roxy LeBeau has got to somehow get her composure. She's got to just pretend that's not 272 pounds out there, get her game plan, and try to find a way to get that booty drop in there and get the pin.
Oh, my. Wow. She took the hair of Roxy LeBeau, twisted it around, and tossed her across the ring. You know, UFC fighter Frank Trigg recently joined us at Lockdown for all the news on others who might be coming right here to TNA. Text TNA to 76,000 and do it right now. Check out TNA Mobile.
Everything Roxy LeBeau is doing right now is absolutely coming up zero. The force, the power, the smash to the back. I mean, Roxy LeBeau, you've got to admit, has been very impressive as of late. A nice rise in this knockout division. But I mean, when you get to this level, you better be prepared that Awesome Kong is just destroying her, Mike, at every turn.
Boy, TNA management, Jim Cornette, really turning up the heat here on Impact. 3 title matches tonight. Next Thursday, the special ruling on the tag title situation. Plus, you only have to say these words. Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, TNA World Title, epic rematch in the making.
What a treat it is for TNA fans. They don't have to pay for this 6 meters with the title on the line. Joe. Angle, and you can see she's got the weight planted. She's pulling back on the neck, and Raisa Saeed surveys the crowd, and look at Artilamo. This is just, whoa, that's how you do it. Put that hand in the jaw of Awesome Kong. Oh, nice hit. Nice punch. He's going to have to keep going. Got to get crazy, Mike.
Series of shots on the Voodoo Queen. Here she comes with, wow, Oliver Force right into Awesome Kong. And she, oh my goodness. Did you see that?
It's unbelievable.
How do you even describe this kind of power?
It's just a brick wall. And you hit it, and it feels like you're hitting a brick wall. And all the momentum you get, it just seems like it's for naught. And look at that scoop, slam. Awesome Kong doing whatever he wants.
Airborne, drops the leg right across the throat. Bob recovers miraculously. Roxy is able to power out in two. And how about Raisa Saeed at lockdown? That was certainly a surprise. Her performance inside the cage.
Oh, I think everybody was impressed. You have to be with her wrestling ability. Roxy got out of the way just in time.
Nothing but canvas. That's all Kong caught on the way down. Big splash attempt off the middle rope. And look at Roxy fire up.
Oh, nice boom. Unbelievable. 1, 2. Oh, my God, she had a chance. She went for the quick shot. Kicked her right in the face. But look at her. She's getting confident. She realized, oh.
Spinning back fist, no. Shoulder block and spinning neck breaker.
This is her chance. Going for it. Oh, man.
Back splash. 2. Yeah. Look at the confidence level rise. You can feel it here. The Voodoo Queen senses that she's on the verge of accomplishing something.
Look at her go right up and
I think he tried to wrap her up for that Voodoo drop, but could that be smart?
There it is. Oh, the spinning back fist just frees her. Then Kong grabs her by the hair. Sets her up. Awesome bomb. Oh, my God. That's it. Here's your winner, and still TNA Women's Knockout Champion, Awesome Kong.
Back of her head, just bounced right off the canvas after she was on the receiving end of that incredible Awesome Bomb from the TNA Knockout Champ, Awesome Kong, who retained. To JB with the man who challenges Samoa Joe to the TNA title next Thursday, Kurt Angle.
All right? Where's my sign? It's not really a dressing room. It's a storage room now. What are you talking about, a storage room? This is my dressing room. This is where I get ready for my matches. This is like my little kingdom here. What are you talking about? Well, now they just have a dressing room for the champ. I'm the champion. I slipped up. I slipped up once. I mean, I didn't become Kurt Angle, a household name, just by being the champion. I became a household name because I always bounced back. I mean, what the hell is going on here? I wrestled the world's best night after night. You're going to slip. I slipped once. Next week, Joe's going to slip, and I'll become the champion again. I mean, I can't believe this. I mean, what do I have to do to earn some respect around here? I mean, I'm glad that the signed piece of paper didn't cause Joe to retire. I'm glad. Really, really. I'm really happy about that. Because I want to do it with my own hands. I want to make Joe hurt. I want him to quit by himself. So, Joe, enjoy this little title reign. Because it's going to be really short. I promise you. Next week, I win the title back. Oh, it's real. Now get out of my way.
Every Wednesday, Spike is putting you on the front line of action with UFC Unleashed, the all-new Ultimate Fighter, and TEA. The action begins Wednesday at 9 on Spike.
Coors Light. It's a frost-brewed beer. It's a beer brewed down as cold as 34 degrees. Aged cold. Filtered cold. Put into bottles, cans, and kegs. Cold. Why? We know you like cold beer. So ask for a beer with the taste as cold as the Rockies, because refreshment isn't everything. It's the only thing. Frost Brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
They say you learn something from every relationship. Peter just learned that his girlfriend is sleeping with a rock star.
What the hell?
From the makers of Knocked Up.
I'm really scared that I have an STD, Doc. I'm a pediatrician. Have you noticed you're sitting on a fire truck?
And the 40-year-old virgin.
Be friendly.
Move just a tiny bit further away from the microphone. No closer. Oh. Now a little further.
Okay.
Oh, I know what you're doing. Stop that.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Rated R. Starts tomorrow.
Tom Hanks, Julia Roberts, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Charlie Wilson's War on a Tuesday.
Thank you, Aunt Sarah, for sending money from afar.
Send money within the U.S. with Western Union next-day service for as low as $9.99.
Thanks for the birthday money, Aunt Sarah. I love it. Me too.
Western Union. You're never far apart.
Tommy. Marco. Love the jacket. Do you? Yes. $90. What? Ooh, nice tie. Thanks. $12.
Double cheeseburger, $1.
The McDonald's Double Cheeseburger, one of the extravagant choices on the dollar menu. Are you a dollar millionaire?
Old Spice Hair and Body Wash works great on both hair and body. So if some parts of your body have hair and other parts of your body don't have hair, then Old Spice Hair and Body Wash is right for you.
What?
What? Old Spice Hair and Body Wash for hair and or body or both.
On April 22nd. Get the DVD that will take your breath away.
What is that?
From director Matt Reeves. Cloverfield on DVD April 22nd.
Why are energy drinks bad? 12 spoons of sugar? That's bad. 200 calories? Bad. Guarana? Tisk, tisk. Good for a short, jittery burst, then a debilitating crash. So don't drink energy drinks. Drink 5-Hour Energy. It's not a drink, more like a sip. But with that sip, you'll feel alert and focused for hours, without the crash or jitters. It has 0 sugar, only 4 calories, and no guarana. 5-Hour Energy. Hours of energy now, no crash later.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following feature contest is a 6-man tag team grudge match scheduled for one fall. Introducing team number 1 first from Houston, Florida, Kip James.
Time for our second locked-out revenge 6-man tag. Kip James, BC James, but we've got a lot to talk about from this past Sunday with those two.
Sorry about your damn luck.
His tag team partner accompanied to the ring by the pride of Tennessee, Jacqueline, from Leesburg, Tennessee, Cowboy, James Storm.
Tennessee Cowboy James Storm says he wants to make an example out of Sting. I think he feels like he can make a name for himself in this one match.
Team partner from Houston, Texas,
At tension between Booker and Robert Roode. There's still something brewing there, don't you agree?
Oh, absolutely. I'm pretty sure in my mind that Booker T's only going to feel better when he's the one who personally takes Robert Roode out.
And your tag team partner from Venice Beach, California, ladies and gentlemen, this
TNA's icon, professional wrestling's icon. Sting heads to the ring as part of a three-man team, yes, a six-man tag team lockdown revenge main event. And Sting still with that momentum on his side. This past Sunday's lockdown pay-per-view, we got the lethal lockdown matchup as a part of that winning, that victorious Team Cage.
And speaking of lockdown, folks, I can't express enough. Go to TNAWrestling.com. Find out when a replay is, because you'll want to see that incredible lethal lockdown matchup where Sting, the last man in, but the 10 men inside that cage put on a battle you couldn't believe. And that's why you see a lot of revenge out here tonight.
Plus the escape match, the Queen of the Cage, the Custom the Cage match, but all topped by Samoa Joe surviving in terms of his professional wrestling career and thriving in terms of becoming the TNA World Heavyweight Champion for the very first time when he defeated Kurt Angle in an incredibly epic battle. As Don said, TNAWrestling.com. That's all the details on how you can watch the replay. And if you think about it, almost in anticipation of the rematch next Thursday on Impact, I mean, what would be better than to take another look at Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle before they square off again next Thursday night for the Royal?
Oh, you don't even want to see next week until you see the replay on lockdown and understand how this feud is. And think about it, Mike. He can be champion all of less than 2 weeks. Wow. If Kurt Angle gets his way next week on Impact, unbelievable moment to be taken away that quickly.
Booker T going right after Kip James. Wanted to answer one other quick thing. How about Big Papa Pup Scott Steiner then waiting in the wings to face the winner Sunday, May 11th at our Sacrifice pay-per-view, and here comes Sting in. Yeah, Booker T set up Kip James, tagged in Sting, but then Kip quick comeback. Sting, however, high hip toss takeover for Robert Roode.
He sent him all the way across. Oh, man, he just puts that, and then he gets the clothesline and another clothesline. And Sting in total control. 1, 2. I'll tell you what, man, he does. He's just fired up. Glad to be back. He's pointing at BG. Tags him in. And again, that moment, I thought it was a feel-good moment with BG James. I thought they talked to their demons. I thought it was one of those friendly feuds that when it ends, just shake hands. But that's not how it ended. Kip James just turned dirty and it made it work.
Boy, I love the quick tag from this three-man team, and there's a shot for Kip from BG, and don't blame him for that one. However, storm from behind, and look at that, he just stabbed him right in the back.
Referee Hunter didn't see it. Robert Roode goes for the pin attempt, but the Silver Ace gets the time.
Hold that thought. You've got to come back. More of our lockdown revenge. Six-man tag main event.
The Visa check card, because writing checks shouldn't slow you down. Life takes faster money. Life takes Visa.
These powerful warriors are uniting to face the armies of darkness.
We can kill each other when it's over.
Jackie Chan, Jet Li, the fate of all is in the hands of Zero. Forbidden Kingdom, rated PG-13, tomorrow.
The new fuel-injected Yamaha Rhino 700, the world's most reliable workhorse, or the ultimate off-road explorer? Yes. The all-new Yamaha Rhino 700 FI. No matter how you slice
Face it, it's the ultimate side-by-side.
Knife and fork. Once used to eat breakfast. Before those, it was like cleaning your house without a robot. Oh, perfect timing, King 3000.
The cheesy bacon BK wrapper. The breakfast of tomorrow, today.
At eHarmony, we match you across 29 dimensions of compatibility. And right now, not only can you log on to eHarmony.com and get your personality profile, you can also review your matches all for free. Aren't you curious to see who you would be matched up with according to compatibility?
He loves me for me.
Visit eHarmony.com and discover what so many singles have found. Log on today and review your eHarmony matches absolutely free. eHarmony.com.
Last seen in the Memphis Motorsports Park, April 19th and 20th, the O'Reilly Auto Parts Super Chevy Show, presented by Comcams and TCI. Are you ready for some nitro? CD Aeromotive, Outlaw Nitro Coupe, 300-mile-per-hour jet cars, Wild Wheel Standard and Supercharged Pro Mods in the Pro Charger Nationals, plus the Tremec Car Show, Jegs and Nitro Plate Bracket Racing, Swap Meet, and Car Corral. Discount tickets at all O'Reilly Auto Parts. Jets and Nitro Coupes blast off at noon, Saturday and Sunday. Chevrolet, an American Revolution.
We're Bonefish Grill. Our pursuit around the world continues, this time to the Mediterranean, where fresh fish comes together with ancient recipes and even older wines. It's a challenge, but we're fishermen, and fishermen don't come back empty-handed.
Do you ever sing when you fish? Sing? Yeah, do you sing? Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes swear.
We're bringing it all home for our menu. That's the job.
On the next DEA, a 5-month investigation leads the agents to the kingpin of a crack distribution network.
You either going to run or shoot.
But this 5-time felon is not going down without a fight.
We have to have more firepower than what we're going in. When we come in, he's going to start shooting.
Search one! DEA, Wednesday at 11, right here on Spike.
Starting next, they fought their way in. Now, one fighter's getting thrown straight out.
You name it, I've kicked the guy off the show for it. This is definitely a new one.
See who gets picked to come back. And don't miss the first elimination battle, where both fighters meet on in the octagon. The ultimate fighting team rampage versus Team Forest, starting next on Spike.
We're back on Thursday Night Impact. More of our main event. Think of the success that BG James, Booker T, and Sting had in the opening minutes of this match. Why? Good, quick tags, always keeping that fresh wrestler in. But boy, the opposition team, Kip James, James Storm, Robert Roode, they've been in total control of this match since they were able to cut things down and get BG over on their side of the ring.
James Storm, one of them that started this momentum shift, and the referee wasn't able to take those knees to the back. But BG James right now, absolutely taking a beating. You hear the crowd calling for Booker T, as they know how frustrated he is, wanting to get into this matchup. But I don't know if BG James is going to have enough after what he went through at lockdown and what he's gone through here in the last 5 minutes. If he's got enough, he's trying, Mike. He's reaching down and throwing haymakers.
Answering every shot from Robert Roode. Fired off into the ropes. Oh, man. Mid-ring collision. Both BG and Roode tried to put the shoulder into their opponents. I'm not sure if their heads hit or it was just the impact of both of those big bodies colliding.
Oh, I think it might be a little bit of both, and I just think it's the exhaustion level right now. I don't even think BG realizes where he is. Now he does. He can see Sting. He can see Booker T. Trying to get to Robert Roode to feed. Robert Roode makes the catch. But here comes Booker T. And there's James Storm.
Oh, that's so key for the team of Booker T, BG, and Sting. Storm shot off. Nailed with that leg lariat, but then from behind, he's cut off by Kip James. Oh, there's one for Kip.
Nice kick. And look at him, and he just takes Kip James all the way out of the ring. Showing that strength in Booker T. Waiting so long. By Buster. Right there on James Storm. And here comes. Here it comes. He wants to do it.
Oh, yeah, feeding off of the crowd. Gonna go for the spinneroonie, but then it starts as Robert Roode, who just nailed him. Never saw that one coming, but Sting's in it. Yep, all hell's broken loose.
Sting takes Robert Roode out of the ring. BG James comes up to Kip James. And there's the kick out of the head of Booker T by James Storm. And oh, look at him. He's got the beer bottle.
Jacqueline rolls in the beer bottle to the Tennessee Cowboy.
No,
Storm's got it in his hand. Jacqueline's got the referee distracted.
Wait a minute. Big Man Morgan. Perfect timing. And he kills him with the big boot. And then jumps out of the ring.
Well, genetically jacked, athletically stacked 7-footer Matt Morgan said he was going to make his mark tonight, and he just did. A mark on the side of the face, on the jaw. Oh, my, of James Storm. And then that incredible axe kick from Booker.
2. Got it. Here are your winners, the team of PG James, Sting, and Booker T.
You can give an assist to Matt Morgan. I don't think Booker had any idea, though, that he got a little help from his friend.
No, he was still reeling from the kick to the side of the head by James Storm. He was still feeling that. Matt Morgan saw the beer bottle in Storm's hand, and now PG James, I think, was explaining what went on. Explained that Matt Morgan got the assist and helped him out. Sting comes all the way to the
It's almost if the light bulb just went on here for Booker T. And he... What was that?
He just pushed Sting. Sting trying to play peacemaker.
You've got to take exception to what Morgan did. Don't blame Sting.
You can see Booker T. He's angry. He's got pride. He wants to do it on his own. He's grabbed the microphone here. But here he comes.
Look, man. I don't know what kind of operation they're running out here, but I don't need no help from you. And if you want to back him, Steve, you got a problem with me. That's bull. What you just said is bull. And if you want some, you can get some too. But your ass better be big enough and bad enough to take some. Next
Wait. What was that? Booker T challenging Sting? They've been friends for years. I mean, can you imagine? Sting answers the challenge of Booker T. What? Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle, the rematch next Thursday on Impact. There's never been an Impact like we'll have next week.
It will go down in the history books as one of the greatest championship matches of all time. Next week on Impact, the two best heavyweights in wrestling today clash inside the six-sided ring.
This dedication comes with a promise. It comes with a promise that this belt will be defended with respect, that this belt will be defended with honor, and more importantly, this belt will be defended by the sweat of my brow and the blood on my fist.
They have fought for every title in TNA, and now they will wage war one more time in the most talked about rematch today.
There's a title rematch clause. I can have my rematch for the title anytime I choose.
TNA World Heavyweight Champion Samoa Joe. The challenger, Kurt Angle. Will Joe retain his title, or will Kurt become a World Heavyweight Champion?